Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you another roundup of items that I have finished off. I actually have wax back here in my trash talk. I haven't had any wax empties in a while. As always, I will leave timestamps down below for you in the description box in case you would like to choose different areas that you want to hear my thoughts on. I will go ahead and start with the 4 makeup items that I have. First thing that I have, I'm putting it in my makeup category, but I don't quite know if it's considered makeup, but it is my Clinique Happy travel size perfume with a lovely little sprayer. This is a scent that I go through phases where I love it and then times where I don't enjoy it. I basically can get sick of it really fast. I got this with I think it was like a Christmas Macy's like $10 or $15 trio. I really like the scent of it. I was really into it when I first got it. I am now at a point where I'm good with it. I'm happy that it's been used up and I'm no longer craving the scent as much, but I'm happy to have used up another perfume. I feel like it took me a really long time to use this because when we were in quarantine, I really wasn't wearing perfume, so it hung around for a long time. Next item that I have is what used to be my holy grail, a lash primer, and that is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer. This basically has a hourglass type wand, and my struggle has always been with this that I get a lot of product on the wand, and even though it looks like I maybe haven't finished this off, it's gotten kind of gloopy and hard for me to apply it to my lashes. And I basically have come to realize that whenever this primer starts to either get my mascara to flake or it starts to get difficult to coat my lashes with, it's no longer good for me to use it. So I'm happy that I finished this off. The one that I now am obsessed with that I highly recommend is the violet one from Milani. That is like this stuff, but better. Definitely recommend that over this one. I don't think I have any more of this. I had purchased a couple for super discount after Christmas of like the primer plus mascara duos. And I think I have worked through all of those by now. And so you're unlikely to see me pick this up again unless for some reason I can't get the Milani one. This one's not a bad second place, but it's still second place. Item number 3 is good old faithful, the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I use this every day to spray my makeup brushes and wipe them down after I use them. Only time I don't use this is if I'm going to actually deep clean them with actual water and soap. I just think this stuff is really helpful for keeping my brushes clean and also getting color product off of my brushes so that I can use the same brushes every day and not have to worry about what color pigment might still be lingering. This stuff is great. We'll keep using it over and over again. And then my final makeup product is super sad. It's my CoverGirl Outlast Active 24-Hour Foundation plus Oxynate Sunscreen. This is in the shade Fair Ivory 800. I picked this up on a whim at Target because I realized that the foundation that I brought with me on a trip was too dark and I had nothing to lighten it with. And this was on clearance at Target, which should have told me I shouldn't have fallen in love with it because I'm pretty sure this was discontinued. I went to go find it, I Googled it, and I found it on Amazon only, which tells me that it probably was discontinued. I have a theory, don't know if it's proven or not. I think that CoverGirl replaced this with the Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I mean, they look really similar otherwise, and they seem like they are doing similar things. I don't know for certain though. I'm still testing this out because it's what I most recently purchased. I tend to find with CoverGirl foundation products, I really like the color match. I think that the products tend to last really well. They have great durability. And I also find that the coverage isn't too intense. I don't find it to be really heavy. It's more of like a medium type of coverage, which I like. This stuff was lovely. If I could repurchase it, I would, but I just think it's no longer readily available. So I'm gonna move on to something that is. I have one nail item. These are the Impress limited edition Halloween collection. Are You There? I loved these. These were like Halloween nails that if you don't want like the ones that I currently have on, which are super in your face, if you wanted like subtle Halloween, or in my case, you wanted to wear Halloween nails, but it was still September, so it felt too soon, but you couldn't help who you were, these nails are for you. They basically were a pink nail and they had different cobweb accent nails on them. They were so pretty. I literally wore them back to back. Like the other set started to pop off and get a little bit worn down. So I was like, oh no, I'll just put them back on again. I am sad that I don't have another box of these. I haven't seen these in store. I bought these directly off the Impress website. I will be unlikely to buy these again unless they're still on the website when the Christmas nails come out, because I don't want to place a purchase just for this one set of nails. But if I see them in store, I will definitely buy another box because they were just so good. So good. Love them. Happy to have worn them 2 times in a row. All right, now we're going to talk bathroom products. I have 2 bath bombs. I used up my little cauldron from my Fortune Cookie Soap Halloween box. This was so much fun. Unfortunately, I didn't love the scent of it. It was sort of like a fruity candy type of scent, and I was really like wanting it to be a enjoyable like bakery or vanilla type scent. It just wasn't what it was, but it was a really fun bath bomb. I literally plopped it into the bath and it started to like foam out of the top, almost like it was like brewing something. It was really fun. I enjoyed it for aesthetic reasons, but the scent just wasn't that great, so I'm happy it's gone. And then I also used from Fortune Cookie Soap the Not Today Madam Satan Bath Bomb. This one was fine. It didn't really have like a distinctive scent to it. It lasted decently in my bathtub, but the scent wasn't very strong. And it left me with like a silky texture, which I don't mind. It didn't feel oily, just silky. So not a bad experience, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. I've also got my CVS Health Cleansing Cloths in Coconut and Jasmine scent. Love the scent of these. These were great. The wipes worked. Would probably buy them again. I have been going with these over Summer's Eve because the couponing has been super easy. Once I get some coupons again, I probably will repurchase either this scent or some other yummy scent that they offer. I finished off a bar soap. This is the Lather Modern Apothecary Gentle Face Soap. This is, I think, one of the last hotel bar soap samples that Ben was hoarding. I didn't use this on my face. I used it as a body soap and it was fine. As a reminder, I tend to use a bar soap first and then I use a shower gel in the shower. Is it a double step body cleanse? Yes. Am I okay with it? Yes. I also have a OCD hand sanitizer from Fortune Cookie Soap. This is in the scent Mint Chip. This, I don't really know what was going on with it. I kept a little bit in here to show you guys. It is super liquidy. And before you go saying like, oh, it clearly expired, it came this way. Like it was always this way. And I could still smell the alcohol in it. It didn't cause us any problems. And truthfully, I like need hand sanitizer. So I used it up anyways. I don't know, it was oddly liquidy. I've never had a OCD hand sanitizer from them before that was this texture, but we used it. Final item in this category is the facial oil that I have been using for many moons. It is the Facetory Oats Calming Glow Weightless Facial Oil. They have changed the imagery on the bottles, but this is what mine looked like when I purchased it. Basically, what this is, it's a calming facial oil. It says to use 3 to 5 droplets and apply evenly to face before or after moisturizer. You can also mix with moisturizer of choice to boost hydration. I use this as a standalone serum underneath my moisturizer, and I was using it only at night. I was using a different serum in the morning. This stuff lasted me forever. I've had this since May, and I maybe finished it off like a week ago. It's an excellent price point for how long it lasts. I do think by the tail end, my skin was adjusting to it a little bit. So I think that I have to take a break from it before I can get it again, where I'm gonna try a couple of other products and rotate this back in. But if you're looking for like an oat calming type of serum that isn't super heavy, this is great. I really do like Facetory as a brand. I just think that they're phenomenal. I love how education based they are, especially on their social media. I follow them on YouTube and on Instagram. And I just think a lot of their content is really coming from a place of, we want you to understand how to use skincare and to make good skincare choices for you, which I just really appreciate, and I just like them a lot as a brand. So I'm very happy to finish this off, and I probably will repurchase it once I use some other serums in my collection. Okay, final category is wax melts. I finally unpacked my wax melters and have been melting my little heart out, so I have a number of ones that I have finished off. I'm really trying to stay focused on melting versus purchasing candles. in hopes that I can make a very big dent in my ever large wax melting bucket. Okay, so I was focusing on basically ones that are no longer seasonally appropriate, but I didn't want to put back into my wax box. So I have from Rainbow Melts, this is the Seaside Christmas, but the scents of this were pine, ocean air, and sweet fruit. It basically was a like floral type of note that I wouldn't have wanted in the winter, so I saved it for the summertime. I enjoyed it. Even though this was 2 years old, I just felt like the wax held up really well. Very long scentgevity and good scent throw. The same is true of Pretzel Salad, which came in the same sampler. This was fresh baked pretzels, strawberry and caramel. Very yummy, fruity scent. Happy to have melted it. I also have Baja Cactus Blossom from Nancy's Wax Creations. She has since changed the name. I don't know what it's named to because I stopped following her. This did not smell at all like the Bath & Body Works Baja Cactus Blossom, and the wax didn't last very long. I just don't think that this wax and I jive very well. I do have a number of other wax melts from this particular vendor, but I don't have high hopes for it. I also have a wax melt that I just couldn't even finish. It's from Cottage Bay Scents. It's called Relaxation. It was in the OWW 2017-2018 official scent of the year. It was a really fun like wax fan group where a bunch of different vendors put together a like sampler set specifically for people in the group to buy. It was really cool. I was really here for it. This scent, however, not nice. It is basically like, ugh. You would think I would like it, but I just didn't. I don't know what the notes are in here, but it didn't jive with me. It gives me like that old lady type of store perfume where like they clearly have too many intensely like cheaply scented incense products. I don't know. I don't think this product is cheap. To me, the scent didn't jive with me, so I had to dump it out and just put the wax away because it wasn't gonna work. Once I was done with those, I very quickly moved into some fall scents and started with the Sandy Claus Nightmare Before Christmas collection. It is caramel cupcakes covered with chopped up fresh apple slices. It is from She Loves Cake, a brand that is no longer in existence, but I really loved this. It basically was just like a apple, like country apple caramel type of scent, super enjoyable. I also have from Rainbow Melts the Bobbing for Apples sweet mix of fresh apple scent. This was so good. This reminds me of Country Apple from Bath & Body Works. Ooh, so yummy, so delicious. I wish I had more of that scent. I also, from Rainbow Melts, did gingerbread applesauce ice cream scoop bread. Yeah. Just a true bakery scent, which I'm a big fan of. And again, even though some of those are a couple of years old, they held up super well. And then lastly, no idea where I got this from. This is Penn's Woods Candle Company Pumpkin Crunch Cake from 2017. It was basically a little like heart tart that I cut in half, and it really just smelled like a pumpkin cookie, but it wasn't cinnamon. It was like a true pumpkin-esque scent, which I liked. And the little heart halves lasted a really long time. I know nothing about this company. I think I got it in like a random D-stash sampler, so don't know. But I was very pleased to see that even 3 years later, it did do a nice job. All right, guys, that is it for me and this round of trash. I hope you enjoyed hearing all of my thoughts. I very much appreciate you tuning in for my video today, and I will talk to you in my next one real soon. Bye.